Yo, what's good guys? It's your boy Dark Knight and we back here for another video. On one of my previous videos, 5 tips on how to get a 4K, which is sitting at 30K views. You guys are cracked. But I was brainstorming, I looked in the comments, and there was one thing that you guys really asked for. What is the best combo for a 4K in Apex Legends? Literally, I have read dozens of comments asking about this question. Don't believe me? Here's some evidence. Oh wait, is that it? Never mind, forgot about this one. But, long story short, you guys are asking what is the best combination for a 4K game. And in today's video, we will dissect this 5K gameplay I have in the background and discuss which combination of guns is the best for a 4K game. But before we get started today, I'ma need you to get your index finger and touch on that like button, that subscribe, and that notification. Or else, my boy Revenant will be chilling underneath the bed and he will slowly say this. So furthermore, the best combo to get a 4K game is the R99 and the flatline. Now before you get upset, slow your egg roll and don't be like this dude. Oh my God. Oh my. I just know that video is just funny because that's how people be commenting. But with the comments that you listed down below, you guys commented gun combinations that you guys think will get you a 4K. And I'm gonna disagree with you on some of them, and some of them I will agree. And then I will explain why the R99 and the flatline is the best combination for a 4K. For the first setup, we'll be discussing the sniper class. For example, the charge rifle, the longbow, and the sentinel. Now yes, these guns do hit extremely hard, but the counter to this is that you can hardly find any ammo when you try to use these sniper guns. Because one stack of sniper ammo is 16 bullets. And you'd be lucky to even find 3 stacks of sniper ammo anywhere on the map. So in my video, 5 tips on how to get a 4K, I had a lot of people comment, "Hey Dark, all you need is a charge rifle and camp up top and start shooting. Yo Dark, have you used that longbow before? Man, you can get hella damage." Hey bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes indeed, I know what I'm talking about. So I did some research and I went on their YouTube, right? 5K damage with charge rifle. This thing was posted a couple months ago. So I was like, let me see what this dude is talking about. Clicked on his video and this charge rifle was in season 3 when this thing was OP, broken, busted. All of those words combined into one. The thing about sniper ammos back then was that you can carry energy ammo for your charge rifle and you can also carry heavy ammo for your longbows. And if it was like that today, I said go ahead man. Cause you don't have to hit consistent shots like you have to do it in season 5, cause you have 16 bullets to do as much damage as you can. So with the lack of ammo, each bullet is very valuable. So for the sniper ammos, it is not a go-to for a 4K. It's possible, but it'd be really hard to do it with the lack of ammo. And being able to hit every shot for 100 plus, it's just not realistic. But just to make one thing clear, you can get a 4K with any gun. You can get a 4K with a P20, just depends how you play. But this is the easiest combo to get a 4K with, it's to clear things up. So I hope that argument was clear that sniper ammos is not a go-to for a 4K by any chance. So we will bring up another combination. So I will bring up 2 guns that you guys really talked about a lot, the Hemlok and the G7. Now these guns really do hit hard. You guys can really farm damage. These guns are really good for 4Ks. But the one thing I have to say, I have to disagree, that the flatline does better, is that it's fully automatic. Because sometimes you will get in situations where you have to come in a 1v1 combat. I'm not that great with a G7 close range because you have to keep tap firing it. You can really farm damage with those 2 guns, but when it comes to close range, I'll usually die just because it was tap fired. Now moving on to the goated combination of Apex Legends is the R99 and the flatline. Now the reason why I think these guns are perfect is just they put out so much damage. They have a very high DPS. And if you guys do not know what DPS stands for, damage per seconds, you can put out an insane amount of damage so quickly. That's why these guns are really good at farming for close range. So for the R99, it had a recent nerf where each bullet does 11 damage. This gun is not the best for one clipping people. It can do a lot of damage in a short amount of time without one clipping people. So you're gonna be cracking a lot of shields, and this gives times for the enemy to pop a shield back if you really want to farm them. So R99 is probably a really good gun to crack some shields and let them heal up, because the potential to one clip somebody is really hard to do. Now the reason why I have the flatline as my secondary gun, because this thing hits like a tank. It's like 40 damage for a headshot and 20 damage for a body shot. And if you have a purple mag on it, you can one clip anybody so easily, man. Because sometimes you can't get a secure kill with the R99. So that's why I carry the flatline. The flatline can put out so much damage and it can really one clip people. And if you want to get a 4K, you gotta stay alive. And this gun will help you to stay alive in those one-on-one combats, because it just does so much damage. Now, two other things that people don't really talk about why the R99 and the flatline is so good. So the flatline and the R99 have one of the best hip fire mechanics there is to any gun, lowering the skill gap to handle this gun. Because when you hip fire, the bullets are so close to being accurate. For example, that Bangalore just got melted and I didn't even have to aim down sights. And hip firing has helped me win a bunch of gunfights and do a lot of damage at the same time. Now, the second thing I want you guys to point out is that the recoil on the flatline and the R99 are really straightforward. They just go vertical. The flatline has a little bit of curvature, but it's still a really accurate gun from long distance. So the R99 and the flatline have very simple controllable recoils, which makes it easier to beam from a long distance. So you can farm people at a long distance with these guns. And let's say the flatline, the recoil is hard for you to control. It's still single fire mode. So that's all I have to talk about these guns and why the flatline and the R99 is one of the best combos for a 4K game. So furthermore, let's talk about this gameplay where I got a 5K game and discuss my thought process during this gameplay. But before I get off these cons, man, I'm gonna need you to subscribe if you haven't already.
Catching myself up.
What's the point?
Oh! Ooh! A one clip there.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I'm the new
Yeah, I knew the other races.
shots.
Damn. Damn. Yeah, yeah.
So right there, I hit an armor swap because he beamed my whole red shield. And if I was to go to pop a bat, he's probably going to push up on me. So I knew there was a death box behind me. So I got a quick armor swap and I was able to win that 1v1. Big brain plays.
Whoa. I have nothing. How'd I miss all that?
I downed an enemy.
Now, you see what I'm talking about when that flatline hits, man. Beam that Bangalore, left the Wraith one tap with a full ready evil. So yeah, that's what I mean by the flatline would just legit destroy anybody and you can farm damage too. I also went for the thirst just to get more damage off of those down bodies. Oh, no, Cameron, that's you. Oh, good stuff, good stuff.
Opening fire.
Oh, geez.
Oh my god.
Damn, you got rid of. So with the flatline, I'm just basically just tap firing, just shooting them, trying to get that damage up. It's pretty accurate from this distance, so you can really farm with this gun.
They spotted me. I'm taking
Oh, I
shots.
can't see. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'm dead as hell.
Recharging my shield.
Freaking.
I downed an enemy.
Oh,
There's another
freaking.
squad attacking.
Well, I've been using the wingman trick, bro.
What's that wingman trick?
Need to recharge
Use the
my
wingman
shields.
to open the door.
Really? That's why the flatline is so good, man. Hip firing on it is just so accurate. One clip the lifeline just by hip firing. That's why you guys need to really use this gun, man. And then I went for the thirst to get some additional damage on the bang. So right here, my thought process right now, I check how many squads are left, and I see that there is 2. So I do my best and I communicate with my teammates saying, don't kill them, let me farm some damage off of them. So this whole time I'm farming them, I'm using the R99 just to crack their shields and letting them heal up back to full health and do the same process, rinse and repeat.
Enemy down.
Oh, right here, Cam.
Contact
Oh,
with hostile.
shit.
Just push up.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
I didn't even mean to get
Enemy
through
down.
They know
Taking shots. Reload. Recharging my shields.
Five hours later.
Reloading. Enemy down.
Hold on, let him leave.
he's stuck. He's stuck.
So I'm really just farming, I'm milking the squad right here. I'm dropping meds for them so they can use them. I'm using the R99 to crack their shields, back off, let them heal, just keep doing the same process over and over. So I can just hear them when they're taking a bat or whatnot. And once they take that bat, I just rip them. I just broke the shields on the Mirage. So my best friend, Rox D Sad Potato, decided to kill these people. We could have kept farming them, but you know, it ended a little too short. But check out this response that me and Rox D Sad Potato had, man. It was the funniest thing ever.
That has to be 4K.
Oh, it
That has
really
to be
ain't.
4K.
It's really not.
That has to be 4K.
But it's not 4K, but we could have kept going, bro. That's the thing. I was fine.
I don't know. I don't know. That has to be 4K. That has to be 4K.
NANI? So yeah, guys, this is the best gun combo you can use to get a 4K. Cause everything I talked about these guns is that it has good recoil, can fry people, can take off shields, have the ability to one clip people, is all shown in this video. And that's how I was able to get the 4K. And me being able to rip those shields of the last squad and milking them and farm them, I was able to get this 5K damage game. So yeah, guys, that's about it for today's video. Hope you guys found this video really useful. And this combination is just the perfect setup for a 4K. But furthermore, it's your boy Dark Knight, and peace out.